Good evening. I've had a really great 20-year teaching career, but I'm not going to lie, every day I fear a flat down, face down moment. And one of my biggest obstacles to feeling like I'm teaching well isn't coming from anywhere but from inside the house. And I'm talking about the shame gremlins in my own mind. If anyone's ever read Dr. Brené Brown, they know that shame gremlins are the unproductive thoughts and beliefs that get in the way of us being the best teachers that we can possibly be. So I want to shine a light today on four shame gremlins you might be wrestling with in your own mind. And I want to flip the script. What if we took this mindset and applied it to our kids or our colleagues in the classroom? Gremlin number one, never good enough. This is the perfectionism we always deal with. This is the thing that says, the person next to me is doing a better job of me with that lesson. This lesson could have been better, If my boss sees that, I'm not doing well, they're not going to respect me. What if we apply that to our kids? If we see that our kids are making mistakes and we apply that same thinking to them, we're telling them, don't try because we're not going to respect you if you mess up. It's unsafe to try. The reality is we're already good enough. We already are worthy completely of everything. We need to not prove ourselves or hustle for our own worthiness anywhere. Nor do our kids, and nor do we, not to our colleagues, and not to our students. So to tame this for me, I just have to remind myself every time I have to show work to a colleague, and I fear getting criticism, or every time I have to walk in and try a new lesson with some risks in it. I have to remind myself that we're already doing a good job, no matter what criticism we get. Number two, seeking validation from the outside, seeking achievements. If my kids perform well on the test, then I know I've done a good job as a teacher. If my colleagues like me, then I know I'm doing a good job as a teacher. If my boss likes me and doesn't criticize me. From the outside, what do our kids learn from this? Our kids learn that I'm the one that tells them whether they are worthy. I'm the one that decides whether what they're doing is good for their lives. The reality is, I have kids who are brilliant artists and talented singers and just brilliantly funny people. And if I don't spend time to see that, and I have to realize I'm the same way, that I'm inherently valuable no matter what awards I do or don't win. And so to tame that need for external validation, I'm going to look at my notes. And that's what I'm going to do, because it's okay to make a mistake. I am a math and statistics teacher. This is who I am. I think this work before all attitude can be really dangerous. I can rest when this is finished. I can exercise when this is finished. I can go to the doctor when this is all done and the semester's over. What we tell our kids in this case is that what's happening in our class is more important than their health, than their happiness, than their personal safety, than their friendships and their family. And that you're only a math teacher to me. We all know we are much more than our job. Some of us are very lucky to have a job that we love, but we also have bodies. We deserve to go to the dentist. We deserve to have friends. We deserve to have fun outside of school. And so for me, this is so much about setting boundaries on my time and being clear about the things I need outside of school. I will schedule non-negotiable times to go see friends, to go exercise, to go to the doctor, to go to the gym. These are things as teachers that are really hard. All by myself, my fourth gremlin. I've got to figure this out all by myself. I created the problem, I better fix it. If I get help, I'm being weak. If I get help, then others will not respect me. What this means to my kids, students, you shouldn't need me. You should be able to do this all by yourself. Asking for help will show you are weak. Asking for help, which means you're not worthy of my respect and admiration. And asking me for help isn't what we do. But we are stronger together. We all need help to be helped. Nobody goes it alone. And when people ask for help, especially your kids, don't you admire and respect their bravery for taking a chance? If we can only apply that to ourselves. So one thing I have to do every day is to make sure I thank someone around me for helping me out. And I have to force myself once or twice a day to make sure I ask for something that I don't normally ask for. And it's hard for me to do that. It's probably hard for a lot of us. This is a daily struggle, but I think RuPaul really said it best. If you're not going to love yourself, how the hell are we going to do this job, and how the hell are we going to bring love to our kids? Can I get an amen on that?